And welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Assumer. It's the second part of our double live stream madness / action / whatever you want to call it. Thank you to Jays on Fire and Shizuku3158 for the bananas in chat. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Also Roman Empire II, Emerald Rain, Azuma Voice, Cobra Catcher. People are catching up now. Thank you for the bananas. As always, it's appreciated. It means that we're live here on the twitch.tv/Assumer. We've currently got some double music going on. Jeez, what's that about, right? What is that about? Reminders this stream. 1. Promises are currently being withheld by the Great Derp, says Roman. Who makes these things up? You do, that's who. Making things up again. Let's go ahead. Let's mute. And again, I will take suggestions if you have ideas for stuff you want to see happen in this stream in the city today. Throw them in chat, because otherwise I'm going to get straight back into working on our new areas where the taxing is too high, they've been telling me. I want to keep them in this area. I need to find ways to make them happy. I think we were sort of fixing education a little bit. Look, they don't go to high school around here. It's mad. We need more high schools in the city, it would appear to be. They're really well distributed over this side. I mean, everywhere it's golden, right? Maybe not over there. But then, in this side, the capacity just ain't right. Now, I think we need one that kind of links all of these areas together. We've already got like 2 here, but we're going to add a third one, believe it or not. Can we squeeze you in underneath that thing? We can't. We could put you on the main road, but you destroy the trees. So we'll put you on that corner. And the capacity will go up a little bit overall. Or it won't. Okay, there, it went up by 1,000. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Earthquake, 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 says Assumer Voice. I don't want to do any kind of disaster stuff. This is a beautiful city. I don't want to destroy it, man, unfortunately. I've never seen this series, but why place that called Tilted Towers, says Ryder Doug. It was suggested by a viewer, and it's because we've got some towers here. I mean, they don't appear to be tilted, but that's the suggestion that we've got. I remember we were trying to work on this area, and I couldn't find the vegetation. The vegetation tab is here today. So sometimes it will be there, sometimes it won't, apparently. If we do something like that, we get a little bit of vegetation going on here. Just gonna scamper some of it about, you know. It's our vegetation area. Jeez, make the area look pretty. And overgrown. Very overgrown, I'm sure. And let's get lots of the different types in here. Cool. And then just zoom in a little bit. Looks much nicer now, especially when you're down here. It just looks like a bit of a run over back area that no one cares about. There is a roundabout there though, so that's cool. It's got that going for it. It is a 2-lane one-way roundabout. That's good, because we've built some roundabouts that were not proper last stream. We also started working on this place, remember? Meadow Heights, with its amazing thing in the middle. I had a little bit of a off-stream idea, which was to put some sort of tower-like building in the middle of this. I doubt we've got anything available in here. We've built most of these now. So what's the tower-like building? There's also this tab. Intelligence aid. What is this? Modders pack. So I've got a modders pack, apparently. It allows me to build the faculty. Wow. Is there anything that looks like a tower? Because some sort of tower in here would look amazing. A water tower? It's not good enough. Build a Venice-like district, says Major. That's actually a really good challenge. That's a superb idea. I like that very much. That would be very challenging. Probably very pricey. That's too big. That's kind of the right size sort of tower to have a little thing in here. It's too big. Requires a shoreline. What if I could anarchy this? No, can't anarchy it. Modders Pack gives us the wave power plant. That's crazy sounding. Windmill. Hospital, says Cosmology. I don't think there's a windmill. Don't remember that being a structure. Could be wrong. There really isn't anything quite tower-like apart from that. It's the best we can do, because I've placed all of those unique tower buildings. That being said, so can I use the move it tool on a building? Oh my goodness me. Well, what we've got to do then is get like Oh, this is going to be weird. Let's try and get... This is going to be crazy weird. So we're going to have to put this here for now, I think. Now, if that develops, we can use the move it tool and put it in the middle, and that would just look absolutely strange. Spangleboo says, late Banoonas, welcome. Banoonas? Welcome, Spangleboo. What are these Banoonas I've been hearing about? This thing right here is going to bring guests galore, and so behind it we're going to have just a strip of high-density buildings, basically. We'd like that one to develop first. It might not. It might not, unfortunately. Now, why would you not be cool with us building there? I don't know, but we'll let it go, and we'll get some blocks of the high-density stuff rolling in, or maybe not rolling in. It actually kind of depends on these demands down the bottom here, doesn't it? Hey, Asuma says, mate. Hey, buddy, welcome to the stream. The Stellion, welcome to the stream. Did you look away from the stream yet, says I Live Cats? I did. You missed it. I can't believe you missed it. You should build a dock, says You're Not Deaglan. I think we've got a dock area. We were going to come back to it later because it generates loads of traffic. Our main priority right now is to kind of finish this area. It is actually mostly finished. I think maybe this bit here looks like it could use a little bit more, but it's just a big road sort of going out the back. In fact, that's kind of its problem here, is that it's a big road where really this one should be a smaller one. I think what I'm going to do is downgrade it to a smaller type of road with a smaller type of... Now that bit I don't like. I did like the high-tech bridge. To be fair, it was kind of over the top. So where those... Yeah, I think that looks far better. Far better over there. And yeah, most of it's done. This area, all the houses are back in and they look kind of amazing actually. I think we need to build a larger district with that type of layout. So yeah, lots of detail work to be done to make the area look cool. But it's mostly there. We're developing the last part really with this. Looks like this road here is getting used. That's good to see. And has that building popped up yet? It hasn't, but these other ones have. Fascinating. Fuzzball69 is here resubscribing for 11 months in a row, saying, woo, nearly a year and a bit. Wonderful. It's actually definitely a year and a bit, Fuzzball. It's a year and 5 months. Does that qualify as a year and a bit? I don't know, but thank you ever so much, man, for the resubscribe. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. You know, another thing we could do is connect these areas together with a road over there. Be interesting to see what that would do for the traffic. Let's just add in a... Because that's like a nice little curved bit. Let's have something here coming off. And where would it connect? Oh, there's a train track. Do you know what? I won't bother. Train track over there. Probably just going to create like an odd through road that we don't actually want. Right, still haven't got our little building over there. That's unfortunate. So, what if I decided actually I want that one? I guess it needs to become a glorious tower first of all, but let's pretend it becomes a glorious tower. If I use the move tool... Oh my goodness me. Can I just put it there? I can. Now that's kind of cheaty. But that's the kind of cheaty that I like. Right. We need that to become a mega tower. We're losing some money here. And then it'll be wonderful. So let's head over to... Hello. Botanical Garden. That reminds me of that building there. It's like a small scale version of it. Without the big old tower. But we'll skip over that. So we need some fancy dancy parks in this area, that's for sure. Got the dog park. The tropical garden. How big are these? How big are the plots? Now I can sort of put it where that tower's supposed to be, or sort of not. Right, now that is where that is. I'm pretty sure if I were to place it, that would disappear. In fact, it just disappeared. Well, that didn't work. So what's going on with that zoned area? Let's see what happens. Does something come back? When it comes back, will it be there? Who knows? I don't know, clearly. Can we squeeze you in? Not with that road, unfortunately. If I used Anarchy, it'd be way too over. What about that? Bam, we've got a noise in the air. Oh, geez, I pressed the wrong key. So let's check that out. That's not the worst thing ever. I think we can get away with that. So then on this area, do the same thing. Is that the spot? I think that is. Right, so those those parks will help boost the area. Which is what we want, of course. So we've got a noise in the ear from D Bullet Dodger with no message. D Bullet Dodger, thank you ever so much for the donation. I appreciate the support ever so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream, of course. Thank you for your donation. And no message there. Don't know if you wanted to include one or not, but appreciate it anyway, of course. I hope you enjoy the stream. Cosmology says, someone on the freeway was just like, did that building just vanish? Exactly. They're like, did it disappear before my eyes? The answer is yes. It did. I reckon what we should do is make this a mixed area and put in some high density over on this side. Like have some... Do you know what? We've got those little paths going on. Hey, that area finally zoned. This one's still struggling. We had the little paths earlier, didn't we? Feel like we should bring those back. Well, not bring them back, but finish making them. And it was the furthest on that side. I need my daytime sometimes, you know. Whoa, hello. Sometimes a man just needs his daytime. That's what I was trying to say. That's the way. Okay, I decided that we're going to have the paths here just because that's where the zones are. Cool, and then what do they do at the end here? I think they should go connect with the roundabout. I think they can just go straight like that. Right, so where else are we going to have these? Let's put them in roughly the middle. That means this area is going to need some services as well, by the way. So with Meadow Heights, I wonder if that's this little bit here, right? It's this unique bit. Let's put the style on again. European suburbia. I don't know if that's going to change these buildings as well. Ah, look, that one came back. Now, I reckon the reason it disappeared was obviously because I moved it. But I wonder if it's like a customer's thing. So, if we put a path here as well. Oh, it does not. Sad face Asuma, poor old me. Doesn't work. You're Not Deagland says that you're Roman Empire II's doppelganger. Well, you got a different name to begin with, so that doesn't work. I think we'll give up on the idea. I think I'm going to bulldoze that as well. Let's come over here and de-zone that and start zoning up the place. That's fine by me. And then on the far ends we'll have some low density over here. And maybe a little bit more offices as well, why not? Cool, and then we can put roads behind them and expand the area even further after this. So there you go. Camo J with the face palm. What did I do now? What did I do wrong? Give me a face palm, jeez. Look how much our income is fluctuating. 39,000. 39,000. I've never seen it so high. I think we should go investigate that. I've watched it fluctuate for some time. So if we go to income, is that a thing? Treasury is going down. Budget is going up. Value is ticking up. Taxation's higher than ever. Jeez. Birth rate, death rate, influx. Available jobs. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that so high. It's something I've noticed about this game is there's always crazy amounts of available jobs. Lots of students. Lots of tourists. Tourist tax income's good. Where is just the change? Maybe there isn't one for it. We destroyed a lot of road segments in that year. And we collapsed a lot of buildings back then. And we had a disaster. Cyclists, where are you? Bopping around. Lots of prisoners, that's not good. I don't think we can see it. I don't think we can see income. It's not on there, but it goes up and down. Never seen it that high. 37,000 now. Something's going on, clearly. Roman Empire II says, let me TR that again. I need some time to perfect it. Why are you constantly vanishing, says Marvin Ho. I'm constantly vanishing? That sounds very strange. That doesn't sound right at all. Oh man, look at these buildings here. I'm glad we tried the different... Hey, wait a minute. Did the offices change as well? Don't think they did. Whoa, I like how those are positioned. That looks kind of deliberate, doesn't it? This area looking fancy now. Bam, we got a noise in the air. This noise in the air is from You're Not Deaglan. Deaglan says, cheers, Asuma. I know you saw the picture of you I posted on Twitter. What picture of me is this that you posted? I saw no such thing, I tell ya. Do you know why? Because no one has a picture of me. Not even my mother. No, that's not true. You're Not Deaglan, thank you for the bits as always. I didn't see a tweet from ya, or at least nothing's coming to mind. Jeez, I don't know. Don't know what this is about. But I appreciate the bits, so thank you as always for the cheers. It was beautiful, says You're Not Deaglan. Not sure what you're trying to say there. Not sure what you're trying to say. You could be saying one or two things. So how about we have some curvy roads around the back? Well, I was thinking that we could put like residential, more residential areas. If we look at the demand, again, commercials just always going through the roof, isn't it? It's always going through the roof. I think this area is probably actually kind of done for now. So we should probably think about getting more tourists into this area. And one of the ways that we can do that is with those walking tours. I believe this is a tour. Sightseeing, bust up, walking tour, point of interest. Hey, we should totally add a walking one around here. And it highlights the points of interest. Blech. So we could start here. Oh, we can go inside. Whoa, that's good. That's high tech right there. So we're going to go inside, then we're going to come back out. We're going to go... so the entrance is on that side. Well, we'll go into this area. Right, we'll stop outside that place. I feel like we should split this up into two tours, you know. Come back over here, check this building out. Then go over there and here. That's quite a walk. We'll add another little one for these ones. So check out that building. We'll go inside that place. Jeez. Unless you go inside, that's crazy. Apparently that's an attraction. We'll let you check out the car park. And then we'll go up there. And come into this area. Alright, that'll probably do. Those are a couple of large walking tours right there. Maybe... in fact, that thing might as well just come through here then. Right, so hopefully that helps with ratings and tourists and all of that stuff, all of that jazz. How's the traffic looking? No traffic problems really. We know how to lay out cities now. We know how to get this done. We've got no real traffic problems in this area. Maybe back here there might be some busy streets, but I ain't seeing them. We never finished developing this space, did we? We might put a high school in here. I bet we still need high schools, right? Still need elementaries, jeez. How many do they want? We just built an area over here. That would be a good spot to have one, wouldn't it? Let's go put elementary down the end there. And a high school on that corner. And maybe another elementary around here since they need it so much. Deaglan says you'll repost it. Okay, cool. Look forward to seeing it. Papercat says also, I haven't heard or watched for a long time because I've been busy playing ETS2. I'll pretend I know what ETS2 is, man. I'll pretend I know what that is. Right, let's get some tree action. I think we need to start finalising these areas a bit, and we always do that with trees. Get plenty of them in here. Creates a nice border in these spaces. I think some darker trees would be good as well mixed in here. Very good. Coming from this place, we're going to need trees as well. Some different types. Assume I repost it. Check your feed, says You're Not Deagling. I'm not going to check it while I'm streaming. That would just be unprofessional. Jeez. What do you expect of me, man? I'm a professional streamer right here. I never make derps or mistakes or anything. I'd definitely make a mistake if I went and checked Twitter. I'll probably forget to pause the game and there'll be some sort of devastating earthquake going on. That's my kind of luck, you know. Should we add trees over the back here? I think it's important to have some areas where trees aren't too dominant. To be fair, most of this area is looking pretty good. I'm not sure what other kind of details we need to throw at it. Whoa! Aeroplane, hi. Maybe we'll just roam the city looking for traffic problems or something to fix. The city is very well developed now. Looks like Bob Ross with the happy little trees. Happy little trees indeed. That's what we've been building. Happy little trees everywhere. Man, everything in the city is looking good. These roads aren't really getting used a lot over here. Now, what's going on with this place? Not enough workers. That probably means the size of one of the nearby residential areas needs to increase. This is very well developed over here. Very well developed. I love these buildings here in the middle. It's kind of like a tour at the moment, going around and checking out all the places. And I'm really not sure where we could add. Oh, there's a fire. I think it's just going to have to deal with it for now, basically. Those are commercial buildings, aren't they? Ah. Maybe what we should do is just de-zone the ones on the corner. Right, and just leave them alone. Like that one can go. This one can go. And then it means the ones that remain will have more between them. Something like that. ETS2 means Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's a truck driving game. I think Keralis played it way back because that's how they were introduced to the game. Yeah, Keralis did play that game. I remember watching it and thinking like, all right. I was like, okay, people are watching someone drive a truck. Fair enough. I mean, not even a real truck, a simulated truck. What's that about? Jeez. Ah, this area here looks mad, crazy busy, as you would expect it to be. What is the flow like? 90% is still great. I was thinking what we really need to do here is find a way just to make this bit a little bit better, because it gets a little bit slow. But to be fair, even that doesn't seem too necessary, does it? So if you come from either side here, they use this to go across, don't they? I think what we should do is, like, if they want to use this, make it like a roundabout. So if you're coming to go across to there, you go up, you go down, and around, and up there. You could still access everything. I think that would be a smart move. So let's go ahead and turn these into one-way roads. Perfect. And that should just make... Ah, but we have an incoming road there, which is like the one problem. So, if you're coming from this way, use this roundabout to get in there. And it's also an exit road. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So if you're coming out of here, you've got to take the long way, which is going over there. Yeah, you'd have to go like a long way around if it weren't for that road there. So I think what we should do is make it so this is like a one-way in. Boo! Lag spike. Great timing. One-way... sorry, no, that should be one-way out. And then we'll put a one-way in road. In fact, that can be a highway road, can't it? We'll put one of these coming off of here. Although we're going to create a crossover of traffic if I don't do this right. Okay, pause the game. Delete that. Have it come over to the side a little bit. That's cool. Then from here, we need a road that goes... Oh, right, we've got anarchy on. Is that how it is? This road's got to go where? Maybe it's better if it comes down there somewhere. Let's do that, and let's go down a couple of notches. I think we'll get away with that because there's a tunnel there. Right, do you see how that works? We've still got the in and the out road, but it gets directed to one side. That's actually a pretty good solution, I think. That's alright. We've probably improved the traffic there a little bit. Paper Cats is actually a really nice game to just chill out to. I can imagine playing it would be pretty chill. Just watching someone else playing it, I don't know. Feels like not my kind of thing. I'd rather do something a little bit more productive, so to speak. Free Face says it's madness. Our mate says every time we play this game it makes me want to play. That's this game for you right here. It's crazy. It's crazy fun. Right, where else can we solve traffic problems? Oh, wow. Do you remember we built this? Yeah, I thought about it after and I thought, like, that's a pretty direct route to add, okay? You used to go all the way down here and then through there, and then we had just added an absolute through road, and no surprise to see it gets used a lot. No surprise at all. Now, the real problem with it is, first of all, it's not really made for the bandwidth, so we can upgrade the bandwidth, that's not a problem. Let's go ahead and make it wider. Probably looks better as well. Oh, and we get that. Wonderful. Now, when we get down to, hey, this area, I think that train track is probably going to go. We're never going to use it. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to demolish that and this. Come back here. Some of this, some of that. Oh, just whatever. Get destroyed. That's not working. It's not working for me. Leave us that. Jeez. Neighbour is... What is going on with this road? Let's use some of our hacky tools to our advantage. Okay, now it is attached to... Let's make it daytime. It's so much easier in the daytime. How could I be playing this game at night? Now we can bring it up so it's nice and level with the area around it. Now that is looking pretty good. That's a nice connection. Very much like how that is laid out. So... problems are, we got a road here which comes from the opposite direction, and then we got roads there. So I think what we should do is destroy these roads. Which way are you going? That's an exit road. Huh, interesting place to have it. Go all the way back to that spot. I'm going to grab this road, have it come out to about there, start to curve it a little bit. Start to curve it a bit more. Okay. And this road here doesn't really get used by too much anymore, so we'll reevaluate that in a second. Now this was an exit, so we'll let it do just that. It kind of wants to put a connection there. I'm going to... That path's not going to get used very much anymore. In fact, I'm going to delete the whole of that road. Sorry, peeps. Your road's getting deleted. Right, and then we've got this technical road over here. Most expensive game I ever brought was Minecraft, says Cats Cats Are Best. Well, that's a pretty inexpensive game. So, I'd say you're doing alright on that front. Money-wise. I guess I kind of want to get it to stick to what it was looking like before. Ah, problem. We're in the wrong mode for this, because you are raised kind of deliberately. That's a very skew-if looking road, isn't it? Jeez. Don't mind if I say so myself. Very skew-if looking. We'll try and make it look a little less skew-if, peeps. I'm not pretty much succeeding. That's more like it, isn't it? I think. Cool, it still looks super wonky. And I might leave it at that. We did actually have a connection here. Let's keep that connection. So something like that. All right, a few people get kicked out, and then we definitely want to turn off the lights because the traffic is mostly going to be going left to right here. It looks like it's a bit of a chaos junction, doesn't it? Whoa! Where are you going? Making a turn in that direction. Fascinating. They're heading up there. Well, that road does get some use, doesn't it? But that looks far better, I think, peeps. Papercat says, "Low, X has a point." I've always got a point. You're not Deaglan, says Deaglan.exe has stopped working. Well, that is unfortunate. You're better at handling money than I was 5 years ago, says Papercat. Well, we're doing alright on money. We've got 5 gazillions here. 5 gazillions and millions. I'm still making 36,000 on weekly income. How is that possible? I've never seen it stabilise that high. Oh, we've got that building still there. I've totally forgotten about that. That was supposed to be entirely temporary. And if we look at the precarious nature of the houses around it, I'd say they might want it to move out. How would you feel about that in your back garden? I wouldn't like it. Let's get rid of it. Let's go. Oh, don't have sad smileys. No sad smileys. That's wonderful. Let's go put in. Let's put in some high density here, man. Why not? Just chuck a bit of that in, bit of this, bit of that. Wrap with some of this and some of that. That'll do just fine, won't it? Okay, another traffic problem sort of dealt with. I guess that means a lot of traffic's going to come through here. You know what? There's going to be junctions with lights that I've just missed all over the place that could do with turning off. What about over here? Sure. Oh, of course you would. Of course you would have water problems. Is that actually going to build? It's trying to put a tower there. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Garbage processing probably needs a boost. Let's go back to our service island and check that place out, because we can build all sorts of things over here that the city needs. Crazy fancy buildings like that. You know the ones we just destroyed? They would look super cool over here. They would look massively cool. And I've... Oh, that is it. It kind of looks different in the thumbnail. Oh, you can't snap. You got to snap to a road, but you can't to that one because it's elevated. I thought I had the perfect place to put them, peeps. I did. Let's continue with what we did ages ago down here then. Let's get you going. Oh, right. It's a different type of road, is it? X, you build a tower in the middle of the road, says Gallifreyan. I built a tower in the middle of the road. I tried to and it didn't work. That's what I tried to do. Let's grab the move it tool. Let's align the height with the road behind it. Bam. Let's get rid of the move it tool. Right, so from here, if I come out a little bit, that's good. And then if I come out, if I now do this tool, right, I think we can get something good out of this. I think we can get something very good out of it. Let's go ahead, build a ginormous grid. Oh jeez, this is going to be tough. Yes, yes, this is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. I should put in an evil laugh right about now, but I don't have one in my vocab. I need evil X for that. Oh, it doesn't look as raised up and mean and cool now. Oh well. Ah well, we've learned a lot about all the building tools and stuff we can do since we started this area. So I reckon most in line would be the second bit. Let's do some of that, do some of this, slap you up to there, and I like the way that connects. Cool. So now we've got an area here in which we can put some of those water facilities in, maybe stack them. Oh wow. Oh wow. Evil X faces in chat. Got some Evil X fans hanging out here today, it would seem. Right, now these buildings are just going to get turned off because they're just for fancy looks, you know. Fancy schmancy buildings. Fancy schmancy buildings, that's what we'd be calling them. And connect them together with pipes, connect them to the system just because they want that. Let's also go ahead and turn on some more of these because the city is much bigger now and we need to make sure everyone's got fresh water. So a couple of those, looking good. Let's get another couple of water-based buildings in this area. So we can have tank reservoir. Oh, wow. They look super cool. Let's get a couple of those side by side. Bam. And then that's the building we just built. We have a... Oh, no, that's not going to go in there. Well, it kind of looks like actually only those two buildings would work. And I think we'll put a water tower in here. Just because. Sweet! I'm going to turn these buildings off though, because they're just here for looks. So Sophus says, yes, caught you streaming again. Been watching on the second channel lately. What are we doing today? Kind of was unfocused, just going around doing bits and bobs. Now we're focusing in on this area and doing a little bit of work on it. Now this looks kind of okay here, but we need something a little extra. Oh my goodness me, look, it's fluctuated again. Doesn't stop fluctuating, that income. I reckon, where are the props? We need our props now. So if I go over here, well, first of all, close that. Bring the brush size down. Now what could we put on the side of the street? Oh wait, is that like a solar panel? How does one rotate? Right click. Kind of looks like a solar panel. Well, I had this idea, peeps. It might be a little bit crazier than I thought. I should probably put a fence around here. Look, we could build our own little solar farm. If only these things weren't so small. I was hoping for some big props. Now that's a bit more like it, a fence. I don't know what it is that I want to put around the outside here, but I want to use the tool. Ah, now here's an idea. Ooh, that's interesting. We could build a wall of containers. Craziness. How would I rotate them though? Stomp Double P, Mr. Stomp Double P is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. There is some Amazon Prime hype going on in chat right now, and I can press a button and make BAM! Oh, what's that? Old Amazon Prime, have you got it? Did you know that you can use Amazon Prime to subscribe to a streamer for free? Whoever you want to subscribe to, you can do it for free. So if you've got Amazon Prime, consider it. BAM! Professional streamer. Unbelievable. Pro streaming skills galore. Yeah, there's probably going to be nothing in here particularly, although we just started to get towards something. Hey, I didn't actually... Oh, and look, it's just used over there as well. I think I found what we're going to be using, peeps. This is going to be our prop. Bam! We're going to do that. Just building a custom fence, don't worry about it. Let's go. Try and it doesn't snap to it, so we've got to make extra special sound effects. Oh, there's a gap in the fence. I'm not happy about it. Doesn't look very good. There's a gap in the fence. Ah, jeez. It did try and tell me there's an area of conflict there. I'll give it that. So now we're going to use the straight line tool. Jeez, I'm going to have to learn a lot about this stuff, ain't I? Going to come all the way to about there. Nice. Have a little bit of corner action. Bam. Go for a straight line again. And we'll go all the way. Yeah, we'll go past the tower. So nice little bit of detail there. Wasn't entirely necessary, but it looks cool. Do we have anything taller? I feel like... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do something. It's time to rest your eyes. It's time to look somewhere else. Alright. Promoting some good health activities here on the stream. If you spend too long looking at the stream, you're gonna damage your eyes, okay? It's gonna happen. Maybe not now. Maybe in 20 years. Maybe in 30 years. But it's very good to look away from the screen every now and then. So I saw the eye doctor reminding me, every hour you're on a computer, take 5 minutes to look away. We're only taking half a minute. Because I'm streaming. But when you're old and your eyes still work, you can thank that Asuma chap. I'm also hydrating. Hashtag replenish your fluids. Don't forget, peeps, to replenish the fluid. Hey, oh wow, that's too big. Stuff like this might have actually been pretty good on... It's all kind of janky looking. Stuff like this might have been kind of good on this outside area. Yeah, trying to use these props to make things look a little bit more industrial. Unfortunately, Doesn't appear to be anything kind of like large size. They're all, well, I can't see at the moment. They're all pretty small. I'm not the sort to go in and do crazy amounts of detail with this stuff. It can, of course, be done. But madmen, what are these things even? Little blobs. Ah, now this sort of stuff might actually be useful. I think we messed around with that one yesterday. Hey. So it shows the grass above it, but then oh, it's still got the grass above it. Great. And then there's a bunch of things here. None of these are big. It's like a little mini bridge. Ah, now that. Hello. That might be something of interest to us. So if we use the line tool here. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. What is that? What is it doing? Why is it there? It looks very janky. Also, the game just started lagging. We're not going to do that. But, yeah, something big and industrious put in this area. That would be a good prop. Now, I think we need to go back to a single one. Unfortunately, that's not very big. A boat? I'm going to put a boat there. Hashtag never forget the boat. You can put down crates. Big black boxes. Derailed truck of some sort? That's a little bit bigger. My goodness me, there's tons of stuff here. I'm not sure what I've placed here. It's like a circle and I can't actually see it. Maybe there's now technically a gorilla in the area. Who knows? Anyway, I came down here to actually expand some of our services. So let's check them out. Like, we're behind on the old garbage processing. And as you can see, we're trying to process a lot of stuff. So I feel... Oh, what happened here? Did someone die in the prison? Someone died in the... Look at the prison chaps hanging out and working out. Jeez. Someone died here, apparently. That does not sound like a good story, does it? I think we're going to just temporarily add some more recycling. If ever I feel like coming back and really doing up this area, we can do that. So onto the recycling aspect. On either side, I'll do the trick. A few extra trucks out on the street collecting the trash. Probably actually need a couple more than that as well. Right, so more trucks go out into the city to keep it nice and clean. Wonderful. Make a snowman in the summer. There is a snowman prop, says Cats are the best. It's always summer here, isn't it? Joel Kip, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. A fence to keep the dinos in or out, says Ewout. Oops. A fence to keep them... What happened over here then? The land value went down. That's an interesting change. Few two services. Is that because we disconnected the rail line? I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, wait a minute. Shouldn't we now be able to have a crossroad thing here? Even though trains don't come down here? Because that might help. Well, the answer is we can. Traffic slows down in front of it by the looks of it. Also, do we have control over the junction lights? We don't. Yeah, it kind of slows down going over it. That's fine. Maybe the things will go away now. It did for some. This one abandoned by the looks of it. They need water, says Cosmology. Oh, the new buildings. You spotted it, I didn't. What a derp. Bam. Right, they got some water now, that's for sure. What is this for? Oh yeah, there's a ferry stop there. Maybe we should do another metro checkup. In the last stream, we had crazy amounts of people using the metro. Which one is the metro again? Jeez, it'll be the one with all the metro things. Right, there we go. Let's have a little check. So, still got a station, a couple of stations with a colossal amount of people. Let's put 2 extra vehicles on the line. This one over here, first stop, is rammed full of people. I'm going to put 1 extra on that line. Third stop, up to 9 vehicles on this one. I could have swore that was higher. I'm going to put an extra 3. There are just people waiting constantly. Fourth line. Look at these numbers. Whoa! We bumped that one up to 14 and it could still do with more, couldn't it? Gonna bump it up to 18 now. Goodness me. Over here. Now that one's pretty well balanced. I think we'll leave that one alone, actually. It kind of looks like it could do with a little bit less, to be fair, but we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Now this one here looks like it needs a bump. A big old bump. And I can't see. Oh, that's not good. And it won't let me move that, right? Oh, there we go. We're going to need a lot more on that one. Let's bump it up to like 18. And the very last line. Oh god, that one needs loads of people as well. So the metros are getting used like crazy. Now, if we get the metro view up where we can look at the tunnels, what does it look like? Can we see our trains queuing up or anything like that? On this pink line right here, I see one going through there. There's one at that station. Is it having a problem here, actually? They're backed up. Look, they're backed up. Right, one's leaving. Ah, look, this is problematic here. That one goes in. I think the rotation makes it tricky. What if we were to... let's use the curve tool. Do that, and remember, these things are smart. So if we go and destroy that and that, it will figure its way through. Look, now it's going there. That might make the difference that we need. If we go back, do we see a problem here where it changes? Doesn't appear to be so. There's none waiting, so that might be a problem. There might be one we've just solved. Hey, look. There's problems in this part of the city. What's going on? Not enough goods to sell. Interesting. That'll be a traffic problem because goods have to be imported from outside of the city. So if we increase the traffic flow in this area, it should be good. It might mean that it's worth opening this thing right here. This should import goods. Let's turn it on and see if it helps in this area. Because it should, in theory, get some goods over there. Because it's nearby. Cats are best. Thank you for your nice message. Marmor says, I sometimes wish those metro trains would have way more realistic capacities of several hundred passengers. I don't know how many people fit on an individual, like an underground train, for example. I would guess probably more than 180, but it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if it weren't too much more. Right, so we just watched that happen. So we need to get the goods into this area. If we think about where our connections are, like if I added a little connection here, that could be disastrous. We've designed this. Oh wow, we actually having problems over in this part of the city. Doesn't surprise me when cities get massive and you change things in one area. It can have like ripple effects throughout the city, and it looks like it's had quite a few ripple effects where we've expanded. Citizens are sick over here. Goodness me, that's not right. Maybe we should just bump up the health budget for a little bit. Give it a little bit more reach. It also, do you know what might be making a big difference at the moment is that we have the day-night cycle on. I'm pretty sure that affects gameplay. So that might affect a few things. Right, now let's go back to that metro line. X, don't forget that water tower in the middle of the road you anchored. Oh, I think I know what you're on about. Well, I didn't actually put it there, right? What was the line again? It was somewhere near here. It was this one? It was this one. It was over here. I don't see train... no, trains are queuing up to go in. Could it have something to do with that sharp corner? Kinda looks like the stops are on the same side of the station. If we go look at... Where's this one's next stop? Stops are on different sides of the station there. Now does that mean that I've done a derp here? So if I should, have I got the move it tool on? I've got some sort of thing going on. I think I've got the move it tool on. Let's select that. Select this, that's the one. Drag stop to move it. That's the wrong line though. Ooh, what did I just do? So that's the wrong line, but is it even stopping there? I can't. I think I just removed it. Uh-oh. Is that good or bad? I don't seem to have control over which side of the track I'm looking at. Assuming you goofed, says 8 Muses. Did I? I mean, I'm just... right, look at that. I clearly have control over different... Whee! There we go. Now, that looks separate to me. Although the arrows, if you follow them... I saw an arrow going through that way just a second ago. I'm sure I did. Maybe not now. Ah, you can even see it there, that it separates. So we need to... Right, if I use this, and I remove the visibility of this... No, it's not, that's got to be the right one. Right, I can't see that line. So I can drag a stop, move stop. Can I remove it? I just want to remove it. Is there anything like... When I go over it, I see something for a split second. I don't know what that says. Can I right click? Ah, gotcha. Right. Right click. Right click again. I think I might have done that on the wrong line. Okay, that is what we want to see. Why are there green trains coming through here? That doesn't make no sense. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add a stop on that side, and over here, add a stop there. Right, and I think we fixed it. Now the next thing to do is to do that, and that one's still got a stop there. Fascinating. But now these ones wait due to the nature of how we've set this up. I'm not really sure we can do that. Why is there a green one on that track though? It makes no sense. Oh, look at this. So we do in fact have some problems to solve with our transport. That's crazy. Peeps, I'm going to wrap the stream up here extra early because I want to go watch the football. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will say this is probably one of our last streams in this city. I feel like I've done everything I kind of want to do at this point. I'm going to post an image of the city onto Twitter though, so if you want to go check me out on Twitter, @AssumeAvoid, I will upload the overhead view of the city. But yes, that is it from me this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you soon with another one. Of course, we're going to go do a raid right now. We always do a raid, right? I want to say massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. And yeah, go enjoy the stream. Il Mango is streaming. I'm going to raid Il Mango. So there you go. Right, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.